Hello viewers, welcome to Mythology. In this session, we'll try to understand the aim and the achievements of the program named Operation Flood. Operation Flood was launched on 13th of January 1970. This was the world's largest dairy development program and a landmark project of India's National Dairy Development Board, which is abbreviated as NDDB. Operation Flood is also known by the name White Revolution. This is rather a more popular name. White Revolution transformed India from a milk deficient nation to the world's largest milk producer, surpassing even USA in the year 1998. Dr. Verghese Kurien was its main architect. A Gujarat-based milk cooperative, popularly known as AMUL, that is, the full name of AMUL is Anand Milk Union Limited. This was the driving engine. Verghese Kurien was the founder and the chairperson of AMUL. He was named as the chairperson of the National Dairy Development Board by a Prime Minister at that time, that is Lal Bahadur Shastri. The making of skimmed milk powder from the buffalo milk, called the Anand pattern experiment at AMUL, was instrumental to the success theory. Efforts of Harichand Megha Dalaya alongside Dr. Kurien propelled the success of this program. The purpose of White Revolution were, firstly, to link the rural producers with the urban consumers. Secondly, to ensure that the dairy farmers get a major share of the price of milk that the consumers pay. Thus, White Revolution ensured three objectives. They were the increased milk production in the country, easy availability of milk at fair prices to all, and then it strengthened the income of the dairy farmers or the poor farmers in the country. Operation Flood was implemented in three phases. Phase 1, which was during 1970 to 1980. This was financed by the sale of skimmed milk powder and butter oil donated by the European Economic Community, called EEC, through the World Food Programme. During this phase, the Operation Flood linked 18 of Indian premier milk sheds with consumers in Indian metropolis, namely Delhi, Kolkata, Madras, and Chennai. It also established mother dairies in the four metropolitan cities. It lasted until the end of 1979. Certain aims were kept in view for the implementation of this program. Firstly, improving the organized dairy sector in the metros through marketing. Secondly, an increase in the producer's share in the milk market. And finally, that is speeding up development of rural dairy animals to increase both production and procurement. In 1979, Dr. Kurien founded the Institute of Rural Management, that is abbreviated as IRMA, to groom the managers for the developing cooperatives. It comes to phase 2, which is the period from 1981 to 1985. During this time, the number of milk sheds were increased from 18 to 136. Then, the urban markets expanded the outlets for milk to 290. By the year 1985, the self sustaining village cooperatives with the milk producers rose to approximately 100 times of the initial number. Self reliance was established via the European Economic Community, gifts, and the World Bank loans. Finally, the direct marketing of milk by producers' cooperatives increased by several million liters per day. Then it comes to the final phase, which is phase 3. It lasted from 1985 to 1996 for the progressive part of it. During this time, it strengthened the infrastructure required to procure and market the increasing volumes of milk. The veterinary first aid healthcare services, feed and the artificial insemination services were extended for the cooperative members during this time. Number of milk sheds peaked to 173. Female members and the female dairy cooperative societies increased significantly. There was an increased emphasis laid on research and development in the animal health and nutrition. Finally, vaccines, bypassing protein feed, and innovations contributed to an enhanced productivity of milk. So, we can sum up saying that after the huge success of Green Revolution in India, that resulted in tremendous increase in the production of wheat and rice, the Indian government started Operation Flood in 1970 to motivate the higher milk production, and both of them were a huge success. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel.